Hello, good morning. My name is Lynn Ann Rose, and this is my sober journey. I thought I would get on here and talk about a few things. I just woke up, as you can tell, having me a cup of coffee. I hope you can hear me well. I have my mic here. But yeah, I wanted to jump on here real quick, talk about a few things. I like my mug. I got it in Westport. So this morning I woke up thinking about a video that I watched last night, and the name of his channel is Sober Start, and the looks of it, it looks like he relapses a lot. And I put a few kind comments in there. Some people were not being very nice in the comments. I'm not really sure if these are people that's been sober or not sober, or I'm not really sure. But when I watch videos of people relapsing, I like to go into the comments and leave um, encouraging words, and tell them not to give up and to continue to keep trying, because that's what I did, and that's what I'm still doing. So it made me, I'm looking at my phone, it made me go in, and because I was kind of curious on, because I know there's stages of sobriety. I know this, and I actually put in phases, and then it rabbit holed into what I found here, which reading it made me remember back when I got my first DUI and my first time ever trying to get sober. Reading these brought back, memories of being in treatment, because this, I don't believe, has anything connected to the AA or the Big Book, but it's 5 stages of sobriety. The first one is ignorance is bliss. And it goes on to say, unaware of the impact of alcohol is having on your life. Well, I was there. I think we were all there. If you're sober curious and you're hearing this, sometimes you are unaware of the impacts that that alcohol is having on your life. And I was. The second one is awareness. You realize there's a problem, but you don't know what to do. I remember feeling this way when I was when I was younger, in my 20s. I remember feeling this way. And I wanted to get sober, and I only wanted to get sober when I woke up and I was hungover and feeling sick, and I just wanted to get over life. And I remember feeling confused. I actually went into an AA meeting in the Seattle area. It was Empire Way then, now it's Martin Luther King Way. And I reeked of alcohol. I know I did. I feel so bad for that. But that's what the rooms of AA is about. It can get pretty dirty. So that was step 2, awareness. Education. You start to learn how to fix your problem. I didn't learn step 3 until 3 years ago. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but obviously I wasn't fixing my problem because I was relapsing back into alcohol. So I wasn't really fixing my problem. Um, this time around, what I'm doing here on video and before I started my videos is what I was doing before I picked up the camera. Constantly seeking, being in recovery, trying to find every single day to um, to stay sober. So step 3, educating yourself. Step 4, practice. You begin putting in what you have learned into practice. Absolutely. This time around, yes. This time around, I am. I'm putting everything into practice. Because I'm constantly, I mean, thank God for social media and Google, you know, because when you're newly sober, you don't want to pick, I mean, your mind is so out in left field. Just picking up a book or wanting to get up to go anywhere is a chore in itself. I think in the day and age that we're in now, social media, where you can just pick up your phone and Google, I'm trying to get sober. What do I do in my first 30 days? It's really easy to pick your phone up and do it, but to actually put it into action is hard for some people, and in the past it was hard for me. So yeah, number 4, practice. You begin putting what you have learned into practice. And the final one, 5, because this is 5 stages to sobriety. Sorry, I have a sniffle. Mastery. You no longer think about alcohol and love your sober life. I woke up sober today. Okay? And that's what I say every day. I didn't drink last night, and I woke up sober today. And that's what I live on. I loved that I was sober yesterday, and I love that I woke up today, and I love that I can have a cup of coffee. Are you having a cup of coffee? I have a video when I went to Westport. That video did pretty good, but I really needed the beach. Really needed the beach. But back to what triggered me to want to talk about this is his channel is called Sober Start. And I'm gathering, I haven't deep dived into his videos, but I'm gathering that he's really struggling. And I got a little teary for him. It's a really bad place to be. He gets a lot of views. He has quite a bit of followers. You know, I think social media likes misery, I suppose, but I wanted to get on here and say the 5 stages of sobriety, I guess, or trying to get sober. I don't remember my first 30 days this time around. Honestly, I don't. I remember what I did back in 2022 when I came from Ocean Shores. The beach is very healing for me. I remember what I did when I got home that day. I threw away all my alcohol, and I just hung on tight. I isolated. I isolated in my home, and if I went outside my home, it was with a loved one that doesn't drink. And I just dove into my work was at abundance back then. I had pretty good steady income, so I was able to, dive into work, drive. I drove for Walmart Spark. I still spark, uh, but I mean, I'd like to video about that, but I really admire the spark drivers that can video that and do that. Because me, I'm concentrating on getting my money, getting my bag. So I, but I remember really working myself to death, just staying busy, and I mean, staying busy for me kept me sober. I never allowed myself to get bored. I never allowed the stinking thinking to set in. I never allowed um, this shitty itty committee to start going off in my head. I never allowed that. When I felt it coming in, I immediately got up and did something. A lot of the things, when you're indulging in work and alcoholism and partying, you neglect a lot of things in your home. At least I did. Things were piling up in the corner. I needed to throw stuff away. I needed to sort through all the stuff that I shoved into drawers and cracks and crannies because I was hungover, I was tired, and I just wanted to clean up and just, shove everything into a corner. When I was sober, I went into those corners and I sorted, and I did a lot of that. And I don't want to start rambling. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and start out my week of videoing, because that's how I decided I wanted to do it. But I wanted to jump on here and just share the 5 stages of alcoholism, and kind of talk about the video that I've watched um, about Sober Start, I think it is, but he just broke my heart. I feel his pain, struggling with the alcohol, not being able to put the alcohol down. I know I said I'm rambling, but I was listening to him and how he relapsed, and that his friend came over and his friend had alcohol. Number one, no alcohol is allowed in your home. No alcohol is allowed in your bubble. And you have to tell everybody you're getting sober. And if that person, your friend, that circle wants to give you alcohol, then they have to be eliminated. How valuable is your sobriety? How valuable is it? For me, in my sobriety, there's no such thing as old duels, non-alcoholic drinks. I'm just going to go to the bar and drink a non-alcoholic drink and play pool and throw darts. For me, in my sobriety, there's no such thing as that. Find new hobbies. And until you figure it out, isolate. And while you're isolating, work on your recovery and find new hobbies. All right? Until then, I'll be back. Probably when I'm on my way to work or whatever. But until then, if you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Stay sober. And if you're trying to get sober, keep trying. The one who perseveres through the storm is the one that gets the blessing. See you in a minute. Bye. Still learning my DJI. Hello, I'm back. I was supposed to come back after I got off work, but I was really tired and inspected a lot of parts. So I just wanted to drive home and get home. I'm getting ready to head out to work, but it's a little earlier because I have to go pick up my estradiol, my hormone patches, and my new shoes came in the mail. I gotta pick them up from the Amazon locker. I have stuff going there because we have a porch pirate right now. But yeah, I want to try to show you my kitties before I go. Hang on. I think I can figure it out. There's the Millie. Oh, hi, honey. Hi, baby. Did I disturb you? Nana's got to go to work, sweetheart. I'll see you when I get home. Oh, okay. Where's the other one? Oh, there's the other one. Huh, honey. Hi. Hi, baby. How are you? I gotta go to work, Kanye. See you when I get home. This is Zaya. Stop smelling. You're gonna put nose marks on my camera. Okay. I'll turn you back on. But I got 2 new pairs of shoes. One for when I start walking in the spring, and the other one for when I'm at work. They say they're diabetic shoes, but they're ortho shoes. I mean, my feet don't swell. I'm not diabetic, but I just need something more comfortable. I am probably going to journal my weight loss journey, but I don't know. I'd have to be accountable. Okay. Well, I'll come back when I have all my stuff and give you a showy. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if both of them are in this box or not, but I'll see. I don't see how 2 pairs of shoes can be in the box, but we'll see. Somebody next to me in dark windows. Oh, you can tell. Come on now. This Amazon tape is usually easy to tear. We've had a porch pirate. Oh, I guess there are 2 pairs in here. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I have to set up my soles. And, oh look. They come in some nice bagging. These look like my black ones. Yeah. You know, when you're getting sober, you gotta take care of yourself. Oh, these are cute. These are cute. They look like, let me move this. They look like grandma tennis shoes. I like the rubber sole. These would be good for work, though. These would be good for work. I'm gonna have to look at them a little bit closer because they have different settings in there. Ortho comfort, whatever that is. Yeah, we'll see though. That's cute. Wait till you see my other pair. You know, when you get older, you tend to get a little bit more extravagant. But I'm happy with those. I don't know if I'll be able to wear them tonight. Maybe I'll bring these in and set them up when I bring them in, because I didn't put my work shoes on because I thought maybe I could just throw these on. Okay, so I got another pair. They came with the same inserts. I guess you can figure out what works best for you. Okay, this guy, I don't know what this guy is doing. Oh shit. Oh, these are cute. Look. They have the same rubber thing, but you can't tell. Kind of, see? They're cute, aren't they? I like the blue. Ortho Comfort Walk. They're supposed to be airy. I could see through them. Kind of airy on the top. They are flexible, but there's that thing still inside. But look, these are going to be good. Because I want to start walking in the spring. Because, you know, I've gotten chunky. But anywho, that's it for that. That's it. So, I still have time. I got to go get my, my hormone patches. And those were 38. I know they're 7.5 wide. Because I think I am getting a bunion. Yeah, I think I am getting a bunion. But yeah, I'm gonna run over to Safeway and go get my hormone patches. See you when I get back. Okay, so I'm back. I tell you, at least it focuses. Okay, so I'm back from getting my medicine. You know, the only reason why I'm doing all this is because, you know, I'm clean and sober today, and I was clean and sober yesterday, and, you know, if you're a man watching this video, you're probably saying whoopee-doo. Or if you're a man watching this video and your girl, your girlfriend, your wife is acting weird, well, and she's older, it might be hormones. But this is what I take. Estradiol. I've been on it for a month. No hot flashes. I sleep well. No anxiety. It's just wonderful. Like I said, some of my other videos I was really losing my mind. And then, because I've been sniffling, I love these. The immunity shots. Love them. I got 2 of these, and I got 2 of these. This one has the elderberry and apple, zinc and probiotics. This one has turmeric and pineapple, and I like this one because turmeric is good for inflammation. So yeah, 2 of these and 2 of these. 4 for $10. So I don't know which one I want to take. I think I'll do the turmeric. Stick the other one in my bag because that's where these things have to stay cold. Oh, and I have a grandbaby. She's 9. Mama struggles a little bit, so I like to help her out. It's on sale, $8.99. Normally $10.99. The cherry Tylenol for my grandbaby. Cherry, she likes cherry. Is she sick? No. But, you know, when you have a young child at home, you should always be prepared. Always be prepared. If you can afford it. If you can't afford it, tell your doctor you can't afford it, and your doctor will help you get it. Man, yeah, I'm gonna put my medicine up. Put it in my shoebox. My new shoes. I got new shoes. Yeah. And I got a water. It's on sale. The Gatorade water. I like it. Has electrolytes in it. And you know what? Pacific Northwest right now is 57 degrees. Last night when I got off work, it was 51 degrees. What's going on? You guys, I believe in global warming. So, yeah. I believe in it. So, yeah. I'm going to give this a shot. This is probably the one without the cayenne pepper. Because I love the one with the cayenne pepper. probably isn't, but I'm going to swig it. You don't nurse it. You swig it. That turmeric, woohoo, makes my money hard. Sorry, that was a little loud. My volume level thing turned a different color. Sorry. Good. You know, honestly, I have different segments filmed. I don't know if I'm going to put them all together, because if you've made it this far, then I didn't lose you in the dryness of the beginning of the video. But I haven't decided yet what I want to do. But anyway, I'll see you when I come back. Bye. And it didn't shut off. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong one. Here, it'll work now. Bye.
Hi. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah. And this video is getting pretty long. But I just wanted to show you what I'm gonna be doing. My kitchen's a little messy. Don't judge me, okay? But while I'm at work, I'm gonna have in this pot is collard greens and oxtails. And I'm going to turn it on low. I wanted to get it hot. I'm going to turn it on low. These are going to be cooking while I'm at work. I don't want to open up the lid. And then over here, I'm going to turn it on low. I got 15 bean. 15 bean. Oh, I threw the bag away. They come in a bag, 15 beans with the little sauce. And in here I put in like a can of diced tomatoes. There's garlic, there's celery, there's bell pepper, and yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I have white onion in here. No meat though, no meat. And in my collard greens, I have white onion, a little bit of cilantro. I know that probably sounds crazy, but it just really gives it a good flavor. And garlic and white onion. And then, of course, collard greens. And then I got some oxtails. So yeah, it's gonna be cooking while I'm at work. That's what I'm gonna be having. But I found out yesterday that we're doing 10 hours, 5 days a week. Yeah, 10 hours, 5 days a week. But I asked my supervisor if I can just do 9 hours. Because our shifts, day shift and swing shift, is going to overlap. And then I'll be spending an hour and a half with a coworker I don't get along with. And when we did this before, I was literally doing nothing for an hour and a half. And I flat out told my supervisor, putzing around for an hour and a half, I just feel like I'm wasting the company's time. I'm stealing from the company. And I would rather be productive while I'm there. So he agreed. So I'm just going to do 9 hours. So from 3 p.m. until 12:30. Yeah. But I do want to, I'm going to jump back on and show you guys the results. So when I get home from work on how my collard greens and my 15 bean soup turned out. I'm just getting ready for the weeks ahead, because they don't know how long this shift is going to last as far as working 10-hour days, 5 days a week. They don't know how long it's going to last. So I just want to be prepared. And like I said, I am baby steps into eating better. I still haven't decided if I want to vlog my weight loss journey. But I am changing my habits very slowly. The last sweet thing I had was the matcha donut, but I've had no jelly beans, no candy bars, no licorice, none of that. I I have not intentionally reached for sugar. I mean, we have a lot of hidden sugars in our food, but just baby steps. And sometimes when I get home, I am hungry, and I just want to have a little bit of something to, settle my stomach. So, because when my stomach's empty, I can't sleep. I'm like a baby. I need some sustenance on my tummy to help me sleep. But yeah, this is I think I'm moving in the right direction of my sobriety and getting sober. Going to the doctor, getting what I need, getting my mind right. Now I just need to get my health right because I am extremely overweight right now, and I want to feel good again. And looking towards the future of now that I'm older, I'm in my 60s. I want to kind of do that healthily because I don't have any major health issues. I mean, I might hurt a little bit, and I take Tylenol. That's it, and I have my hormone patch now. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you. So while I'm at work, slaving away, I'll be having collard greens and bean soup cooking. I'll probably divvy that up and put some in the freezer and stuff like that. So I'll have something to grab when I get home, or if I'm tired and I get up at the last minute and I'm grabbing that and I'm rushing to work, planning ahead of time. Oh, but I also got today. I also got I also got. They were on sale for $1.97 at $1.97. These lean cuisines. They're good on a pinch. And I usually have my lunch in between 6 and 6:30, so because I'm trying not to eat after 6, but yeah. Trying not to eat after 6. Oh, sorry. Um uh, and some oh, sorry. I cooked my grandbaby pancakes this morning. Some apples, and I love Cara oranges. They're so good. I got some bananas. Yeah. Yeah. Little stuff. They're not healthy, but it's better than sugar. I mean, it's just better than sugar. It's all the way around better than sugar. So I think this will be the last segment of my video I'm going to jump on when I get home. And show the results of my crock potting. I haven't done it in a while, so I've always had the crock pots, and I usually use them when I'm at home, but it's been a long time since I've actually turned them on and left. I used to do that when my girls were younger, and I worked days, so when I came home, there was dinner for them. But yeah, I'm going to see if that works out. So I'll see you when I get home from work. Bye. Hi. Just got back home from work. Checking the crock pots. They're looking pretty good. Looks like everything's done. Just gotta dish them up and let them cool off for a bit before I put them in the fridge. But these are my collard greens. I haven't dug into the bottom yet. These are the beans. Yep. That looks good, doesn't it? Beans turned out good. All the celery, those turned out good. I don't know, my greens seem to be a little on the greasy side. It could be because of the ham hocks in there. Ooh, there's not ham hocks, but there's the neck bone in there. Falling apart neck bones. Yeah. These are done. These are done. Just got to find a container and scoop them up. That's what I'll be snacking on. I made these up for my long weeks. The collard greens will probably go fast, but the beans probably won't. But my beans, I like to wait for them to cool off, and then I put them in little baggies and I lay them flat, and then I freeze them, and then as I want something to eat, I just pull them out and take them to work with me. I think that would be good for my diet. Yeah, but we'll see. But this video is going to be really long. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. And I'm new at this, and so we'll see how this video goes. So thank you again, and if you made it to the end, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.